Miss Emma Wilkes Hurd lives on Dixie Ann right here in Sacramento, my friend. A white lady raised to hate blacks and not believe in mixed marriages of black and white people, as she was never taught that King George the Fourth was Portuguese, which means he's black and Indian, probably Chinese as well, right? And a Mexican person. You ever see what a Mexican person looks like when a Chinese person and a white person get to married? They look like a Mexican. So that's just the way it is. As his father was murdered and no king for 12 years. Hence, the great grandchild, Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth is a great grandchild of, the King George. As I painted, I painted her in the governor house, that picture. Lots to be told through the Tower of Babel, not knowing or understanding only to place blame on others. A story of long ago played out for way too long, of suffering for way too many souls, hearts, and loved ones, and all God's people. I believe we're all angels here, as like the Muslims believe, right? To be good people and to help each other live healthy, happy, strong, intelligent lives that have for so long been misguided by the overuse of the rate of things like our heartbeat, microwave, stuff like that. Electronic control by our own governments, whether in greed, power, or just plain lack thereof intelligence. My intelligence is being assaulted, not insulted. I do hope that this does bring clarity to any question that may have been lingering between us in our general conversations or letters. Please feel free to come by and see me. I'm now out in South Sac by the CHP office. It says, so many of my friends are losing hope and stuff right too as well, right? I see it all the time. I hear about it all the time. Don't lose hope, man, because there's, a long life, especially knowing that you didn't do anything wrong. And those people on the telecommunications are trying to talk to you and make you think you're crazy. Just hold on. Their time is almost up, trust me. There's, human kindness that may have been left in the heart of the men in this country and our allies. Thank goodness for the Ivan Waterman Department of Education. As a child in the 70s, he and your father's friend from Sac High School, Miss Beth Bed, taught me how to read The Little Red Hen. And many stories thereafter. A woman of color not many know about in this country. Her son lives by Executive Airport and by the idle hour. The good old saying, idle minds, idle time. Oh boy, the stories I've learned and heard and still am putting together about GHB, saltpeter, E-pills, Skittles, Viagra, Cialis, Venus programming. Well, we'll take you back to so many stories of the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and current misconception of a man who was a hero to me or you and other women or men and children, who now stands accused of hurting, people like my brother, your sister, your cousin, your niece, your nephew. Edmond, don't let that man be punished for a crime that wasn't his fault. Because he may have been blackmailed or because of the things that he was taught, because of the misunderstandings in this country. These people need to be educated, like I've been trying to tell you, on higher education. It says James Ray Clifton has been messed with since 1968. He was born in 1966. And down at the corner selling sugar pills, the ice cream man ran him over. He never got his money for that either. He was supposed to have money too as well. So it says an inquiry that may have been caused 50 years ago. His accuser would have been back in the 68. I believe, as my stepfather supposedly had the same surgery, and my friend Robert Lee Williams and Anthony Eugene Hunter also have brain tumors and have since the age of their 20s at least, visible to the naked eye, some from metal and some not. As doctors, the oath is for a person's safety to help sustain a life of pain-free for their patients, a happy, healthy life, right? They too are only human. We all make mistakes, as the AEC Commission may have. When I was born, a federal emergency under Johnson, although Mom said Kennedy was alive when I was born. I was quite the attraction for the presidents to have somewhat private type life. As public figures, the press, media, mogul, magnate, counties, countries all look for something and someone to entertain themselves. Personally, my family became purposely lost in a crazy scam to scam us out of our monies and inventions, etc. As a friend to a friend, in those who stand accused of the painful experiences in my life and my family's life, your family's life, the lives of our lost, stolen, and missing, and dead, are not the blame of just one man, but a society not given a real true history of our very existence. My belief is not that this world's final judgment, but that of a power greater than any man, woman, or child will ever know in this world. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. As we all swim, drink, and breathe the same way in this world, our spirits remain ours and ours alone in our journey to a better way of life. Our mission in life is to protect not only for a mother but a man, as well as to live, love, laugh, not lock up, as they did Jesus, a king, a mortal man who may have been accused of raping a woman, and the same game repeating history for entertainment. Something that was talked about with bread, alcohol, some same contents, but you didn't get drunk off a sandwich. Off 9 Adam Eve means turn off the lights, turn off the electricity. A weapon used against us all our lives, Edmond. So freely used for way too many things. Not one person can honestly be blamed for my family, nor for England's demise, or Italy's demise, or Germany's demise, or China's rise or fall. China's people have suffered far too long. Excuse me. Longer than the Holy Bible exists. According to Chinese folklore, paintings, history, etc., I saw it's time for me to go explore my roots in China, Egypt, Russia, Italy, or wherever I want to go to paint. My life is complicated, as you see, so are many of my pictures and paintings within paintings. Due to writer's cramp, I must close this letter until we meet or I leave America. Nothing has ever been promised to me, not even the breath I breathe. If I leave this world without making it to Europe, I feel it would be wasted. Because, please don't let them bring me back as a cow or anything else. If they didn't get it right the first time, I don't want to meet the fuckers again. Meet the fuckers? Yeah. Okay. Thanks for taking the last half hour to read this book, laughing out loud. As I've heard so many apologies, I ask, but who set you up? Bring back Brown. Not you, but a religious leader, right? Truly amazing, the cart before the horse, or the horse before the cart. Horse, may you rest in peace. Friend of the Indian families just passed away. And I learned that at the powwow. Wow, which way did they go, or not go? You ever feel used, or ask why me? Who did this? Why? Greed, power, sorrow, realization, or understanding. We're all only human. If only you understood, you too could be the most powerful being in the world. May God, Allah, Buddha, Jesus, Joseph, Mary, Nuwa, Pope, Rabbi, Muhammad, Mother of God, be with us all and protect us and keep us safe from any hurt, harm, and danger. And, especially with this long weekend here, I hope that you guys will, maybe, go to an NA meeting, an AA meeting, or a Al-Anon meeting or something, They're located all over the place, even at the state capitol. At least here in California they are, right? So, they're not hard to find. All you got to do is look in a book, and, they're all over the place, right? So, please take care, and, don't let your government control you. You control it, man. And, start learning the right things in life. Peace, love, and agape. And, may, you have a beautiful weekend.